Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I want to talk to you about why you shouldn't buy electric bicycle on Amazon, or why you should do good research before you buying electric bicycle from online, because there is a lot of misinformation. And I have one good example, like Ghostcat. Everybody like it, and everybody tell me in comments and everywhere I see, I can get it for better price. I can get it like 2 or 3 bicycles for the same price. That's why I want to make this video. This is Ghostcat F3 model. They do have different models as well. So this one kind of entry level right now. They advertise as 1500 watt power motor. Okay, this bicycle from Amazon, or you can buy directly. MoveCan, I just reviewed recently, also listed as 1500, and I believe they listed on Amazon as 1500 watt motor as well, which makes this bicycle the same. And then you're gonna come to my video and tell me I can get this bicycle for under $1,000. And yes, you can buy this bicycle under $1,000, which is very good price. Sounds really good, and I have nothing bad to say about this bike basically. But it will never be the same as Ghostcat, for example. Ghostcat will never be like this bike, and I'll go over the details why. Because everybody think they can get better deal. Yes, there's sales. I have some sales. You can check link in description to get extra discount. Extra discount on MoveCan I have also. But there's a lot, like maybe 10 or 20 or 30 bicycle which people compare to Ghostcat, and they look maybe the same, because Ghostcat have a basically generic frame, maybe very similar. There's few brands who have the same frame, and you may also find them in marketplace, some people selling without brand at all, and they advertise it as can go 45 miles an hour. They advertise as a 2000 watt motor. They advertise whatever they want, but in reality it will not be exactly the same Ghostcat. I tested many bicycles, and I can tell you it will not be the same. And here's the reason. For example, MoveCan. It's probably will be not the best example, because MoveCan actually a pretty powerful bike, I would say, compared to many other on Amazon you can find. Yes, this bike is not 1500 watt actually. I think it's maybe 1200 peak power, or 13 peak power, 1300 peak power. But this bike is not continuous power of 1500, okay? But the Ghostcat has a motorbike sofa, and it's a continuous power 1500 when you release the limit. So basically you have to unlock it with special code from Ghostcat if you get it for private road, because then this will be very fast and also too powerful to be legal on the street. But the Ghostcat comes in a mail at 750 watt motor with 20 miles per hour, so it's class 2, okay? And I think MoveCan came exactly the same basically. So it's class 2 bicycle, I believe. But let's see if it says here. No, actually it doesn't say it. But it will not be the same for a few reasons. First, it will not be the same power. It will not be the same speed. It will not be the same quality. It will be, everything will be different. So I'll get closer so you can see. Actually, the MoveCan will be probably not, again, not the best example, because the MoveCan, I like it. It has everything good. It has a good power, I think, for the price under $1,000. You cannot really get any better. Come with hydraulic brakes. It comes with a nice seat. Actually, the seat actually might be better than on the Ghostcat, but it does not make you $2,000 bike. And let's get closer so you can see why. So I will start with MoveCan. I do like this bike. I think it's a very good follow. They do have different models, but it's not going to be the same as Ghostcat, and I will show you why. It does come with very nice tires. It's 20 inch, the same as Ghostcat, but the frame is a steel frame, which is good and bad. The good that it might be strong as well, but the steel frame usually much cheaper on the market, so it's a different kind of level. So if you check online, you're gonna find a lot of cheap bicycle with a steel frame. they sold much cheaper usually. Second, you're gonna go and check out the rear shock. This one is 650 pounds, which is not bad at all. Actually, this shock is still not bad. It's not as hard as some other bicycles, I would say, in this price range, but it just comes with very basic shock, which costs probably around 20 bucks. Okay, so let's check out on Ghostcat. The Ghostcat comes with a shock which is about 120, 150 bucks probably on the market, but it's already come with this shock. So it's by D&M, Burner PCP 25, full adjustable, and this shock usually used on Suron or similar bicycles as well. Okay, so that's a difference just from small part. Okay, then this battery. So this battery actually pretty large. It's like 18. Over here is information actually. So the battery is 18.2 amp, but it's 48 volt system, and it comes with nice charger, which is 2 amp, so it's okay. They listed as 35 or as 33 miles an hour bicycle, which is not really. I only reached I think 29 on this bike maximum speed. You may get 30 miles an hour, but display show me a little bit faster, of course. It was not really accurate, but speed is not really very important sometimes. But again, you can see the quality. So the battery is a 48 volt system everywhere. This one is 52 volt system, Ghostcat. So there's like maybe 10 brand which have similar frame like Ghostcat, but usually they're only 42 volt system. They don't have enough power to go faster or to have the torque. So Ghostcat have 140 millimeter torque, while the Move can have probably about 70 or 80. I would say 80 probably, because I think the motor actually is 1000 watt motor based on the recent testing. I tested like few 750 watt motors in uphill. None of them made it actually, and Movecan made it like with I believe 6 miles an hour, which sounds real good for me. I think it's pretty good. So it's probably 1000 watt motor, but nothing close to 1500 continuous power. So you don't get the same torque, you will not get the same acceleration. While the Ghostcat have over 2000 peak power and 1500 continuous. Also the controller, it's 40 amp. While on this bike, I think it's maximum maybe 25. I don't know because I never opened, but I would assume maybe 25 controller amp, maybe 30 is the maximum, probably 25. So there's no way it will reach 33 miles an hour with me on top. It can go 33 miles an hour based on the display, but that would be not actual mileage. And you can see the display actually not bad. It's basically LCD, like, and let me show you how fast it will go on throttle only without load. So 33 miles an hour, okay. So it does not mean it will get anywhere closer to Ghostcat, because I only got 30 miles an hour. And this bike comes with nice headlight, actually very similar to Ghostcat, so fork. And you're gonna say, oh, it's also double crown fork, same as Ghostcat. No, it will not be the same. None of those bicycles will have the same fork. This one is a steel fork. It's never been the same as, and basically this one doesn't even have adjustment, which is not problem because most people never adjust it anyways, and you don't really need the adjustment. But Ghostcat is an aluminum fork, better fork, hydraulic, and I believe it's 100 millimeter travel. So it's much more travel, so it does not get, I never got bottom out on this fork. It has full adjustment on compression and also preload adjustment. And here's a display. The display is not really big deal for me. It's not it's not like deal breaker, but you got color display. It's not really that important, I would say, for me. And you can get on this bike, let's see how much top speed on no load at all. Let me show you. 40, a little bit over 40, okay. And I need to turn it. It's actually the brakes on another side, which is make people sometimes confused and brake differently. So I'm gonna turn it off just in case. So this bike have more voltage, more power, Ghostcat, while many other bicycle you can find on Amazon misadvertised. They usually, if you see on Amazon any bike listed 2000 watt, probably you can divide in half, so it will be 1000 watt. So you're gonna get bicycle like this probably, okay? It usually will be like either steel frame or might be aluminum, depending how much you're gonna pay, because most of the bicycle under $1,000 will be steel frame. If it's over 1,000, sometimes it comes as aluminum. So Ghostcat comes with aluminum. It's much lighter, and I don't remember exactly the weight of this bike, but again, Ghostcat will be lighter, even the motor larger. You can see on the motor, which is probably 1,000. It does not say anything on the motor, while Ghostcat larger. And again, you get totally different performance. So this bike in uphill test went 6 miles an hour top speed, and I didn't even try second time because I know it may damage the motor and controller get burn out, so it's maybe have a lot of problems later, and I didn't want to cause any problem to the bike. Ghostcat went to the same hill 5 times at the speed 30 miles an hour, never slow down, okay? So this bike never slowed down, 30 miles an hour, double speed. There's no other bicycle on the market other than higher level like 60 volt system would go that fast so far. So again, Ghostcat as performer bicycle, it might cost you more, probably double price, but that's a more performance bike. You cannot get Ghostcat similar bike, same design, with the same spec. So it will be totally different. So don't post, tell me that you can get the same bike for half price. If you're gonna get half price, the bike will be similar to this one, Movcan. Movcan actually a very good bike and probably very well priced because it comes with hydraulic brakes, which is 2 piston. On the Ghostcat, it's a larger brake, it's 4 piston brakes, and also I think this one is 180 millimeter. Let me check. Actually, I was wrong. It comes with Logan brakes, which is good, but it's only 160 millimeter disc brakes, while Ghostcat comes with 2 or 3 millimeters. So it's larger brakes, much better stopping power. Actually, it's crazy how good the brakes are, because if you brake with front wheel, you might flip over because it's basically locks the wheel very good. So you have to be very careful. Again, Ghostcat not for everyone, I would say. I think the Movcan is perfect bike for as beginner as well. If you don't want to go as fast, if you don't need that much power. This bike is more affordable, of course, like you can buy 2 of them versus the Ghostcat. But don't buy cheap bike in order to upgrade, because basically you would have to upgrade everything. It will not worth the money, it will waste a lot of time. So if you want to make, let's say, Movcan the same as Ghostcat, you have to upgrade motor, controller, battery, fork, frame, and brakes. So basically you have to get basically brand new bike. I don't know, it does not make sense to me to upgrade this way. So again, if you're looking for a great powerful bike, you should get Ghostcat. Or if you want a cheap bike for everyday use to go to school, actually it's very nice bike. It's look on the seat, very soft and good. It comes actually with more features than Ghostcat because it's more like a commuter bike. It comes with the turn signals even. Check it out, turn signals. Ghostcat so far does not have turn signals. The taillight is smaller, but it's not about taillight because this bike people buy to go off-road running, have fun in uphill, cruise up to 35 miles an hour. I got it easily. If you lighter, you can go up to 40 miles an hour. So this bike, I got 28. So it's about 7 miles slow, acceleration much slow, and this double less power. Still very well good value, but if you want performance, you should go to Ghostcat. Don't buy cheap and upgrade it, because if buying cheap, you're gonna pay double price later, and you're gonna waste a lot of time. You're gonna lose the warranty, and I don't know how good you have experience working on your bike. But if you're thinking you're gonna buy it and take to the bike shop to upgrade, you're gonna basically waste a lot of money and time. So buy good bike right away. Don't buy cheap. If you don't need all this performance, like a rear shock, it makes difference. Let me show you the difference. So let me show you the difference. The Ghostcat, the shock. You see how smooth, how soft, basically like a cloud, very soft. When you go front fork, also. So you're gonna ride it like very smooth and excellent. You're gonna enjoy the ride so much. You're probably gonna ride until your battery will die. And with MoveCan, I can say the same thing, but it will be different. It's not like it's gonna, if it's your first bicycle, it's probably very powerful for you as well, because most people don't realize how powerful they are. So on this bike, it still have some movement actually. Some other does not even have that movement. So it does have movement. The fork, you can see a little bit movement, but so it's very comfortable position to sit on it, but it will never be the same. So again, if you see comments in a group on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube telling you can get better deal, you cannot get better deal than Ghostcat or MoveCan, because they are two different bicycles. So don't buy a cheap bike if you want good performance, okay? Don't listen to someone who tell you, oh, you can buy cheaper. Like this on TikTok, I have a lot of people come to my TikTok. I have over, I believe, 39,000 followers on TikTok right now. And a lot of people come and say, oh, I can get better deal. You cannot get better deal. I know TikTok have a lot of bicycles for $700, $600. There is no way it will be even close to this bike. They lie to you. Anybody who advertise on TikTok, they lie to you, because that's how they make sales. They're gonna tell you this bike will go 40 miles an hour, like 2000 watt power. Lucky enough, if you buy, it will be only 750 watt. I know there's many brands which on TikTok, actually there's a few, not that many, but all of the TikTok bicycles which is cheap, they sound cheap for a reason. I think the best deal you can get on TikTok, I think MoveCan sells them. So this bike is around $900, but I might have better deal in description. So if you want a really cheap bike like MoveCan, probably will be the best option you can buy for e-moped style. Not only because you're gonna pedal nicely, get good power of the motor, nice tires, turn signals, seat, speed is actually decent speed, because most of the bicycles advertise faster. They will not go as fast usually, and very decent size of the battery. Some battery are also saying they are larger, but they actually are smaller. So again, if you want some cheap, but again, if you're planning to keep the bike and have a lot of fun riding with your friends, do wheelies, you might consider Ghostcat. Ghostcat probably the best deal you can buy for this power, unless you want dual motors. And if you do want dual motors, I get one for you. You can check up or in description. I'll have dual motor, which comes very close to Ghostcat speed, but costs a little bit less, but it will be much more heavier. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. I hope you understand that the cheap bicycle will be cheap for a reason, and when you're paying a little bit more, you're gonna get really good, not only quality, but performance. And another thing I forgot to mention, the support. With Ghostcat, you can get excellent support from California, and with MoveCan, I'm not sure where they're exactly located, but I can say good luck to reach them, because most of the bicycle company have support usually through emails, and they usually respond to you 24 to 48 hours later. But again, Ghostcat has the excellent support, and you can go to the group on Facebook to join and see for yourself. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.